Live now.
Okay.
Video transmission started.
All right. All right. We're live, I think.
Yes, we are.
Everybody good?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live stream of Captain's Log Crisis Detected. Today we are doing something a little bit different. We are playing the game on Tabletopia.com, which allows you to play tabletop games. It's a simulator. So we're going to play that game today. So we'll start with introducing ourselves on who's playing, and we'll say which hand color we are so you know who's what. So this is Sunshine. I am controlling the red hand today, so I will be piloting the red ships.
I am Vita. Sorry, Vanessa. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead, Vita.
Yeah, I am the yellow ships, and there's my yellow hand right here.
Right. Vanessa, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm the blue ships today, and that's the blue hand there.
All right. Awesome. And we have a very special guest, right?
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Mark. If I sound familiar, it's because I helped do the narration for the Kickstarter and the how to play video on. Oh, sorry. I've got the. I have the other. I'm like, what else is playing in the background?
It's the stream. I know. It threw me off too. I was
on.
like, what?
Oh, I'm like, can I just go back in time? Which, by the way, today, for all you Back to the Future fans, today was the anniversary dance of the Under the Sea.
Oh.
Under the sea.
You know, where they played that really cool song?
Yes. Johnny
yes,
Be
and I will
Good?
be controlling the green hand. Yes, Johnny Be Good, because his cousin happened to be at that fateful high school.
All right.
And we'll see how well I may back out to get to a different computer because I'm having processing issues. So we'll see how well this works.
Absolutely.
So
Hey,
thank you very much for having me, and congratulations on reaching your goal.
Oh,
Passing
thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Passing
Yeah.
it.
Thank you. Yeah, so for all you watching, we made it. Thank you to everyone's help. We are 100% funded, and we are moving on up. So hopefully we hit a couple stretch goals before the campaign ends. The campaign ends on November 19th. So, right? And so make sure to pledge before then. Get your copy of the game. We're very excited that we made it this far. So thanks to everyone's help. So we are going to play Tabletopia and play the Captain's Log Detected version of this game here. We haven't used Tabletopia too much, so apologize if we're a little clunky on the controls. And this is actually Mark's first gameplay with the game. Well, he's done our voiceovers, he's done the how to play video. He's actually never played himself. So this is going to be really awesome to kind of work through all of the Tabletopia things together, as well as play with Mark. And as we're playing, we'll ask him some questions about his work in voiceover and get a little background on him. So, Vanessa, do you want to go over the rules of the game and maybe help us out with how to
Controls?
navigate Tabletopia? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as always, you start off with your color ships. So with Tabletopia, they assign them to you right away. So just let you know you're in front of the ships that you want. What you're going to do is, while holding shift, click on the little ship icons. Oops. It'll highlight them all. And you'll be able to move those up a little bit. And then you're going to look at your cargo. To look at that, you just hit the F key and it flips it. And what you're going to want to do to play the game is secretly assign those in any order that you want. So to do that in Tabletopia, you're going to grab the card and pull it towards you. And you're going to see it kind of light up on the bottom blue. And that's going to put it in your hand. Do that for every single one of them. And then again, you're going to want to flip it so they're facing towards you, and go ahead and put the order any way you want to. Right here. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good, yeah. And once you're done, flip them again. And select all to put down. Kind of got a little bit out of order there. It's okay. We'll be fine.
Wait.
And then you're going to want to get your ships again and put them back on top. Like that.
And Vanessa, you're doing it way faster than.
Your gaming experience. What can I say? So.
Yep. So far, my computer's allowed me to flip one card.
I see you. Let me help you out there, buddy. I'll flip it back for you.
I think I'm going to switch to a different computer. I apologize.
Oh, no, no worries.
All right, hang tight, guys. We'll just see how long it takes this one to close.
While he is gone, then we will do more on the controls of the Tabletopia game before we continue on. So, as you saw, clicking Shift and holding down the Shift button will allow you to highlight multiple cards. That allows you to move a group of cards around, so it's easier to grab. Clicking the F button flips the card. So when the ship explodes, just click the F. So, and then for the deck of cards, you're going to want to, when you're starting a game, you're going to want to shuffle. So what you're going to do is right click and look for the shuffle button. It's this little button here, like on all media players. Shuffle it up, and then you can do two different things. You can do take, that's if you're drawing, or you can just do draw, and those will be individual. So you only get like one card for yourself, or two or three. But if you're starting the game after you just shuffled, you'll go ahead and right click and select the deal button, and you'll go ahead and deal 5 cards to everybody. So we'll wait on that until Mark gets back. But that's how it is. It's pretty simple right here. You know, shuffle, and then you would deal 5 cards to start the game. You can also just grab one with the left click button, and if you want to flip it over, you can either click F or you can click right click and just hit the flip button. As you can see, we've got crisis, recruits. Let's see what else we can get here to explain more. Oops. Did a really good job of shuffling.
Yeah. And as Vanessa's explaining that, you'll see in the lower left corner, there's a little help summary. So you can always click that for other tips. And there's also the game rules on Tabletopia. If you can click on game rules, it'll bring up a pop-up, and you'll be able to see that as well. So check out the lower left corner for additional details if you're going to try it yourself with your friends online. Of course, let us know if you do try it out, and make sure to comment and let us know. So, as Vanessa's pulling out some cards to get ready to explain the game, we did
a whole new world.
So we did finalize our playmat. So our playmat is available now as an add-on to the campaign, and it is Orbit, that one, right?
Orbit.
So if you want to orbit your ships around space, grab a playmat or maybe 5, so that everyone can have an awesome Orbit playmat. So make sure to check that out in a Kickstarter and update your pledge if you've already pledged to add it on, or if you haven't pledged yet, feel free to check out those add-ons and all of our different reward tiers. So looks like Mark
now that
is
you're back in
along now.
Just a reminder, Mark, you can hit Shift and then highlight multiple if you hold Shift. So that you can do multiple actions to the same one. Yeah.
What are all these things?
Those are your ship tokens. What you're going to want to do is take your cargoes, and you're going to grab those up here.
Whereas you are the...
This is your
blue.
cargo. Yep.
Hold
These
on,
are your
where
cargoes. Sorry. You're going to want to flip those.
Oh, okay. Now I'm tracking.
Yeah. And then you're going to want to put those in your hand. So to put them in your hand, you're going to grab onto it and then bring it down to the bottom of your screen. It'll kind of highlight blue. And then they'll be in your hand.
For Mark, because
And how do I view hand then? That's
you,
H.
you want to put them in your hand.
so Mark, if you pull it directly right
Oh.
before it hits, there's a little green that's gonna get highlighted, that means it's gonna be your hand.
Oh, so that means you can't see it.
Yes.
So you don't see them right now, is what you're saying?
No, I see them right now. They're still on the table.
Okay, so where do I gotta pull? How far down do I need to go here?
You'll go down till it highlights blue. It has a little fade of blue on you. Keep going.
Pretty much the edge of your screen, but not there yet. Like probably half an inch before the edge of your screen with Tabletopia.
Let's see if you got it, folks. Nope, you didn't get it yet.
How far?
So a good tip is that
Okay,
the
so I
card
click it and
will
then just pull.
card will flip a little bit too when it can go into your hand, and your bottom of the
Why?
screen will be very light blue.
No,
Green for
not-
Marq's case.
Oh, would it be green? Sorry.
Yeah, because mine is yellow.
I gotcha. Thank you, Vita.
So if you're watching on the stream right here, like you can see that.
Oh yeah, yours just goes away.
Mhm.
Why don't mine do that?
So try pulling it down to the edge of the bottom, Marq.
Oh, I can get all the way. Do you see me right here? I'm below the yellow hand right here. Nothing's popping up for me. This is
Yeah.
really.
So as you're pulling it down, your card will shift from being on the table to saying, "Hey, look at this hand motion. It gets bigger. Like it's gonna go right into your hand."
I don't.
Mark, for you, we can make an exception. No one look at his cards if
Okay.
It's cool. It's fine. We'll figure that part out afterwards. But for the cargo, go ahead and just go all the way back here again with them, and no one will go that way. Just everyone change your camera view to look elsewhere, and then just line them up in a row like we have them, and set them how you want with your points. So, but bring them down a bit, yeah, so that they're out of camera view for most of us.
So then I just flip them over and put them underneath whatever random ship, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you either want to strategically put them in a certain position, like if you want your 5 on the left or if you want your 5 on the right, and line them up how you'd like them, and then flip them over so no one can see, and then bring them back into view.
Right. I want to see everyone's hands way over by my hand.
Where's your hand?
Yeah, I'm right over here. I'm over here.
Vanessa, I sent you a message,
I'm
a
like
video
right
on Messenger showing you what's not happening.
Okay.
No peeking.
I will go check that out right now.
I am right here,
All
looking
right.
at the
Well,
deflect.
as everyone else was doing their cargo, I just did mine. You guys are all too focused on your own cargo, so I just mixed mine up myself. I don't even know which ones are what.
I don't know which one's mine is either because I was trying to. Actually, I should look at mine really quick.
All right.
Okay, so I have them. They're flipped over, and I have them in the order, placement, or ship, whatever. So how do I align them, or do I just drag it over?
Just put the ships on top, and then you can
okay.
highlight all of them and move them closer to the board if you'd like.
Yeah, you're gonna want to highlight them and move them up where I am.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And you can just
do the bottom part.
You can just hit shift and.
Tracking.
And then for everyone watching the stream, Vanessa, you're also streaming on Twitch right now, right?
I am. I'm streaming underneath my channel. It's Rogue Penguin 513. I don't know how to put that in chat for you guys, unfortunately. So let me see if I can go edit. But
I need this. Our chat windows. We have the Tabletopia chat window. You can always mark it in there.
Oh, yes. So if you go to Twitch, my username is Rogue Penguin 513. In fact, it's my name for all my games. Go ahead and check it out there. You just got to look me up, and you'll see it right away. So. All right, Mark, I am gonna fix you a little bit because it makes me. I like things looking a little bit like a certain way.
I was just trying to get caught up. I'm like, you know what?
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. All right. So,
I thank you for doing that.
No worries.
Alright.
So, to continue on with the discussion of what's in the game. So, as you know, because you talked about it a lot, I'm sure, there are crisis cards. And at the bottom of the crisis cards, they give you what you need to resolve them. For like a mutiny, it says captain, security, or recruit. For an injury, it shows medic or 2 recruits. And then we have the crew cards, which are blue. You know, you got the engineer, you've got a medic, you've got the recruit. I didn't get a chance to pull out any of the other ones because it's a little bit hard virtually to pull out more. You get one there? No.
There's no
And then we
middle.
got command cards that allow you to do weird interactions with everybody. Like this one says target a crew that is in play and place that targeted crew in the discard pile. So pretty straightforward. Every turn you can play 1 crisis card unless you have a command card that says otherwise. And to play that on anyone, you would just move the card over there, and then to rotate it, you hit the Q button. So
There's a
you can
rapid
rotate
fire.
it so that it's forwarding them, and then drop it. The thing, and that'd be there. Same thing if you wanted to place a crew card in front of you on your ships. You can play as many crew as you want on a turn. So, thank you, Sunshine, for putting those little helpful hints.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
No
So
problem.
then do I just start grabbing, or do I, how many, do I just start randomly grabbing? Or is this just all demo right here to show what you can do? Okay, I'm tracking.
This is just demo.
Because you're the
yeah.
only one doing stuff. I'm following along.
We're demoing, and then we'll draw cards here.
Gotcha.
We'll do that right now. As I was showing everyone else, we
Oh
did
shoot, I messed up.
Which guy's not playing? Is that the orange?
Purple.
ships?
Purple.
Purple's not playing. Oh, explode.
Oh no, someone. There we go.
Does it turn blue, Vanessa, or let me try?
It turns red
Oh,
or
okay.
orange.
Wait.
It's not letting me grab it as a whole.
What happened?
How do I grab the stack as a whole again?
You have to hit shift. Oops. Sorry. Oops. I missed it. How do I put this back?
Oh, that's not on there.
Oh, Marq.
Oh, that's not on there at all.
Oh man. All right, now we gotta take them off again.
Oh, it's just, Vanessa, there was an option for us to take.
You can't. Well, it's fine. We just. Okay, now we're at the bottom again. I'm gonna start putting them on the stack. Tabletopia isn't like the most ideal way we would suggest playing this game, so definitely use it only as a in case you want to try it out, but it's a lot more fun in person.
Absolutely. And for everyone who's never used Tabletopia, I mean, ultimately it is just simulating the game, so it doesn't have any of the built-in functionality as far as like how the rules work or anything like that. It simply acts as a mimic to shuffling, dice rolling, those sorts of things. So that's why you kind of have to know the game before you jump onto Tabletopia to play it, because you're going to have to do all the different mechanics like shuffling, moving cards around mechanically, versus just, playing other online games where, you can just automatically do certain actions.
Mark
Alright,
went
so-
offline.
Yes. Let's gonna
What?
see if
Oh, I hear
Yep.
you.
Oh yeah, my whole Tabletopia thing froze. That's awesome.
gotta love the technical difficulties we have here at Telemark Entertainment. One day we'll get this all sorted out. I swear.
And then we'll
Live
rewatch
is like
his
the equivalent
videos.
of cash. It's always good. Okay, let's try that again.
Once we get Mark in the
Fifth
Game
time's
again?
a charm.
we'll be able to deal out the cards and start a gameplay. So for those of you watching online, depending on where you're watching from, Vita is on YouTube, so you'll see her hand. And if you're on Twitch, you'll be watching my hand. So you'll get double information.
Oh, what? Oh, maybe. Oh, I should. You're saying I should close those windows?
Don't cheat, Mark. Come on.
No, I'm
Come
kidding.
on.
I'm
I
right.
know.
Yeah, that's what's wrong.
All right. You are back
Okay,
in. I'm going to
back.
shuffle again.
Everything's moving.
All right.
I'm
Not
dealing
what I
5
believe is
cards.
wood.
All right. So you
Do you have
should
5 cards in front of you now?
I sure do. Hey, look, is that what my hand looks like? That's beautiful.
Yeah. So when they're in your hand, you're able just to hover over them, and they get bigger, and that's how you know that you're going to pick it.
Okay.
You can right click it, and you can select all your cards, or you can flip it. If you have that inkling to
So
do
when I'm
that. I
hovered
don't know.
over it, I hit F, and that's when I put it down, right?
No, you can just
Or-
grab it for. You don't have to flip it if you don't want to. You just grab it and put it down. You don't have to flip it at all.
I put it underneath my a ship.
Yeah, or you can just put it on the table and stuff.
Well,
All right. To give you a little bit of a buffer, Vita, why don't you go first?
Sounds
So that
good.
Mark can see some play.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Mark can totally see my hands too if he is on the YouTube.
I am not. I am not.
Perfect. So feel a little better. Hey, anyone want to give me a crisis?
did we mention there's trading in this game for you, Mark?
Yes.
Yes.
there is-
Oh no. I remember because I did the trading. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I love that.
And I was
part.
like, you know what? I'm
That's
gonna embrace that. I'm like, oh.
my favorite. I love that
So-
at the voiceover. It was my favorite.
So like
one of my
yeah,
favorites.
and so as you mentioned, like I did the narration for it and on the how to play, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So if I can do this, and I'm just like thinking in my head, kind of formulate different. I haven't seen any of the live streams, so I'm like, I'm ready to go in and like crash and burn, or
Hey.
actually, goal 1 is survive, goal 2 is win.
Anyone want to trade with me?
No, it's too early for trading.
What?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Okay,
It's too early.
fine.
You know how
You don't even
hard
have a
trading
what do
is?
you even need?
I want a crisis card.
No.
Okay,
get out of
fine.
here.
You're red, right, Sunshine?
What? What? No, I'm the purple one.
No, you're not. I'm gonna put this off course. Don't flip your off course on your ship.
Okay.
Ooh,
And
she's
then-
being really mean.
And then I'm gonna play some security. If you're just giving me,
To show you guys a little off course here. Off course.
That's brutal.
That is
so
pretty brutal.
I'll zoom in. So I gave Sunshine an off course, which a captain can only solve. Only a captain
Ooh.
can solve. I wanted to trade, but no one wanted to trade, and I was gonna give them a blue card, but instead I'm just gonna play all my blue cards in there. And before my turn ends, I'm gonna draw up to 5. So I play 4 cards. So I'm just gonna draw 4 cards to be 5 cards now. And then the turn goes to Sunshine.
All right, let me see. Okay, we're going to drop an injury on Vita's
Ooh.
orange ship here, which requires a medic or 2 recruits. Fortunate for you, I am going to
Very unfortunate.
drop a captain over
Everybody.
here.
What? How do you have a
Oh.
captain?
I'm going to drop a security and flip one of those down, and then where's your discard
He
pile?
had a captain. You just started a new discard pile.
Okay, alright.
I
Discard
am
pile.
not happy about
So
that.
I save my ship, so then I just put them in this discard pile there for everyone, and I'm going to click the deck and draw back up, which is draw 4 cards for me. And I will pass the turn to the blue.
All right. With my turn, you guys, you see what my hand is here. If you're watching on Twitch, Sunshine, I'm looking at you to not copy what I'm doing.
Don't worry, I don't have it
Yeah,
up on
yeah,
my
yeah.
screen.
I don't have the bandwidth.
Alright.
You're good. We've established that.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play a crisis card, but who am I gonna play it on? I don't know. Who am I? Who
Don't
needs
come
to be
close
attacked?
to me.
You know what? Sunshine, he deserves a break. Just due to like getting out of there. So, Mark, I'm gonna
Oh,
go
Lord,
ahead.
Like I'm the only one. Like there's no kindness on the new guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a mutiny card. A mutiny card needs to be resolved with a captain, security, or recruit. Good luck, sir. And then I'm gonna go ahead and play this little itty bitty medic, just right there. And
That.
hey, look at that! look at my little captain too.
What?
Right there.
Whoa!
Whoa, you guys.
And then, you know what? I'm just still not done. So, Vito, why don't you go ahead and get rid of this engineer right there?
That engineer security.
Oh, security. Go ahead and get rid of that security. I'm attacking that. So.
Fine.
All right, and that
Gosh.
is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw back up to 5, which is 4 cards, and pass my turn.
I don't appreciate that, Vanessa.
Oh, I think you do. Come on, it was only fair. You know, I went after
didn't
Mark, I went after
attack
you. Sunshine got the reprieve.
And he solved.
Captains. There's only one more captain in the deck.
Yeah. So it's handed over to me then, right, Miss Penguin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll just spoiler alert. I do not have the final captain. Question. Refresher on the command cards. Are those you can play those on those those are the red herring, if you will. Those are the exceptions to the rules.
Yes, and they can only be played on your turn other than deflect, which is in response to the other commands or crisis cards targeting something.
Okay, so if I had deflect, now would be the only time I could play it.
Deflect would be if someone else was, if on the mutiny that Vanessa played on you, you could deflect that on her turn.
So I can't play it now? So
No.
Okay, so I have a deflect, but I can't use it now. Got it.
Yeah, you would have had to play it at the time that the action occurred.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you're deflecting the attack right
So
away.
it's right at that time. Oh, all right. Well, missed opportunity there.
Well, we can let you deflect.
Do you want to deflect? It's fine.
Yes, I would have. Yes, I would have deflected. If I knew it was like a live card, yes, I would have deflected that. I apologize.
No worries. So now you get to choose
what
where
ship that goes on.
Yeah, exactly. You just put that in this card pile, and
so we'll put it over here.
No, you
right?
can put
it. You can put it on someone else's.
Oh, I can put it on
you
someone
can put
else's
on Vanessa's ship if you want to.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get rid of that captain.
Which is fine because I would have used it to get rid of that anyway. So that's fine.
Okay.
So if you would have played that initially, I had the captain in my hand. I played it down before I drew, so everyone knows that I would have been able to resolve it.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm tracking. I have no qualms with that. I apologize. I'm learning. Thank you for your patience.
You're good. That action all would have happened already.
Okay. Yep. So everything would have played out such as. So then it is. We're reverting back to mine because you had, or did you pick your other card yet?
Nope. You're good.
Okay.
I drew back. So we'll pretend that I drew back up. Sunshine, why
tracking.
are you moving your cards around?
Well, I'm really close to your ship, so I'm just moving.
He wants to attack your ship. That's what he wants.
It feels like that.
All right. So then let's actually go ahead and then put a mutiny back on that ship.
What? It's not very nice, Mark.
Well, I mean, hey, it's turnabout's fair play. I'm not watching your inbox, so we're just we're good there. And let's go over. We'll start. Well, let's go. Almost Beat already has an injury, so let's double up and guarantee that there won't be.
Do you have a rapid fire for another crisis card?
Oh no. Okay. So sorry. My apologies. So then I can lay down defenses. My apologies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, spoiler alert! Guess who has an injury card?
Sounds good. Yeah, so one crisis per turn.
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah.
Unless you have the rapid fire.
Exactly. Which allows you to play an additional crisis this turn.
Mark, on the drawing too, you can right click and there's a draw icon. You can just hit the number that you need to draw.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I think it's.
If you did take, then I think you just lay it out in the front. If you do draw, it'll actually go straight into your hand. But that's okay.
Oh, not this again.
Yeah. So you just have
not going into your hand?
Wait, okay, there we go. There's like this really fine little quarter-inch spot. Okay, we're good. I'm back to 5 cards. Rapid fire. Okay, I'm tracking. Woo, okay.
Whose engineer was this?
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna discard it.
Discard it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a medic?
Nope.
A recruit?
Nope.
Sunshine.
All right, fine. I actually do.
Don't forget to flip it.
Oh, wait, I need to. Wait, how do I put it back in my hand.
So just go to your hand, I think.
I have a card that I'm holding, but I don't want to drop it.
Can't you just drag it into your hand again?
I can't.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, you can. I pulled mine in.
I did not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyways, oh, that was a weird card. Okay, so then I flip it,
Yeah.
and then I trade it with Sunshine right here.
Yeah. So,
I see that.
So then, card.
I do like that card, but that doesn't solve my issue right now. Does anyone have a recruit or a medic? Any nice people out there?
Nope.
Okay.
I cannot lie. I mean, I shouldn't. It's encouraged.
Vanessa, I'm gonna give you some more. I think you love Carl. I don't know. Oh, flip 90 degrees. There you go. Carl, right
Cute,
here for you. I did play my rapid fire. I'm gonna do an injury at
Oh, here it
Marq.
comes.
I'm gonna flip this 90 degrees. Oops. I'll flip this 180. There you go, Marq. Put that right on your engineer.
You can just hit Q to rotate, by the way. That's in the...
I know, but I like clicking, okay? I'm gonna play a recruit on the ship, so I have 2 recruits on here. And then I can't resolve this injury, so my ship explodes. So I rotate to go flip. And then these get discarded.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope. And then I'm going to drop back up to 5. So I'm drawing 4 cards. Sounds good. Okay, your turn, Sunshine.
All right. I can't resist doing this, so
Oh, the calls!
I'm going to deflect that.
where are you sending it to?
This is how to deflect all along?
You guys were going too fast for me. I didn't get a chance to... Alright, so because I deflected, I'm going to
This
go
is
ahead
making me feel
and
better about myself.
place this guy on that ship.
I'm going to deflect it, and I'm going to put it back on your ship.
Okay. Why didn't you just say that?
Well, I had to make sure you were doing it to me. So you just say you're going to me, and then I would.
Gotcha.
All right. And then I will drop a recruit, and I will drop an engineer over here, and then we will drop back down. Pass the turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play a swap on Sunshine, hoping that he got something good.
So, for everyone
Swap
who's doing swap, you got to flip all your cards over, and then lay them on the table so the other person can see them.
So that's now when Vita and I look away.
No. So
No,
what
you don't have to.
what Sunshine is suggesting is that if you click on your hand of Tabletopia, there's select all. Do select all, and then flip. Right, so they're all face down. Then you drop it at a place that the other player can pick it up, and they can look at your cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they usually put
Functionality.
their hand down
Cool.
or remember which ones are theirs. Is how we do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Was it good, Vanessa?
No, not at all. I don't even remember what's in my hand now. But I'm going to take this card. So I'm going to take this one. And I did this the right way.
Holy mutiny's Batman.
No, yeah.
You're done with my hands, right?
Yeah, I'm down with your hand. And then I have to give you a card still.
Yeah.
This is the card.
Good.
Then I'm going to go ahead and play Overloaded on Vita.
I'm going to deflect that, Vanessa. I'm gonna put it right.
Wow, you're put on Vanessa.
She hit me. I'm gonna put it right where the medic is.
That's
Blood
Then
in the
I'll go
water.
ahead and play rapid fire and try again.
Really? Okay, fine. I
The
can't
one with
stop
4
that.
crisis is about to blow up.
Oh!
Vanessa,
Alright.
I'll trade with you. I'll trade with
I
you.
don't have a card that I can trade to you anymore.
Oh, you're out of cards. Oh no.
So there we go. And draw back up to 5.
And Mark, you know the game ends when one person has all their ships exploded, and then
Yeah, I know. I was like,
all of our
okay.
cargo. So it was a pretty brutal game so far.
For Vanessa so
Yeah.
far. But it
It's like,
means
hey,
that
so
Go.
thanks for coming to my defense. No, okay. All right. So we have the injury card. I do not have a medic or 2 recruits, so then I can't defeat that crisis. So he's gone, and my ship goes kaboom. Correct?
You would want to wait till the end of your turn to do that.
Oh,
Yes.
Play your
Got it.
cards, do your other actions, and then once you're done, then you'll want to resolve or do whatever.
Okay. So that.
Mhm.
Put you there. And we'll just drop that there.
Oh my gosh.
We'll just drop another crisis on Vanessa, and that way, like I said, goal 1. Don't be the first one. Let's see here. What else do we have going on? Let's go ahead and you know what? You've got one too many guys on there. Let's go ahead and untether one of your one of your cadets.
okay, that's fine. That one's
And we'll put
recruit gets discarded. Okay.
and
Sunshine has all these ships.
all right. And refresher question. Is there a limit on command cards per round? Is that 1 as well, or is that
Nope.
only limit
You
1
can
per crisis
play
per round?
only crisis is limited. Otherwise, you can play all the other cards as much as you can,
Okie dokie.
or want to.
Let's go ahead and get rid of one of your extra.
Recruits?
That's not what I wanted to do. Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
I wanted to rotate it so I was all fancy, but
No, you're fine. You're good.
I'll stick with getting it played correctly. So then
Yep.
so then I can't defer this one, so then this guy's done, and then I draw my 5 cards because I played all my 5 cards, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Can you
So-
solve this ship, or did it explode? It
Exploded.
It exploded. I couldn't.
All right. So then you'll flip the ship
There you go.
out of it.
Mhm.
Discard these for you.
That's not discarded.
Yeah, it didn't go in.
Sorry.
There you
Oh, here.
Okay.
go.
Ooh, Vanessa, what do you have an injury?
Make sure you do the draw,
In the future instead of take.
and you won't
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, because it'll go straight to your hand instead.
That's
That
easier,
one-
and then it's
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
Okay.
got it.
Okay. Thank you.
That's good.
Well, it's
All right.
my turn. And this is quite scary right here. Sunshine has a lot going on. Vanessa might die. But Sunshine, I'm going to give you a mutiny. I
Okay.
just don't know where I want to put it yet. Just give me a second. I'm going to put it right. Yeah, right there sounds perfectly fine.
Sounds good. I'll flip it. Don't worry.
I'm going to rapid fire Sunshine. I'm going to put an off course right on your engineer as well.
What? I don't know why this mutant is not flipping, but whatever.
I can flip it for you.
It's highlighted for some reason.
I don't know why it's highlighting.
I got it for you, honey. There you go.
Okay.
That
Wow.
mutiny, Carl,
I don't like him.
Yeah, I am going to
does?
then resolve my injury with a medic in my hand.
It's interesting. We almost had Carl in the video. If we had Mark, do you have a voice for Carl that you might have wanted to try out or use?
How do you perceive Carl? Is Carl kind of deceiving and just kind of You know, manipulative, or just kind of like that little high nasally pitched voice, like the old days.
Vanessa, give the backstory of Carl.
So, I mean,
where's he from? Where is he? Let's take a moment. Let's take a good, deep, long dive at who Carl is and what makes Carl Carl. Why does he want to mutiny the ship? Carl?
you see, Carl used to be the engineer of the ship before good old Steve there. And so one day, though, the captain, who stumbles upon an overloaded engine, he can't resolve it. That's a crisis he can't just resolve himself. So he has to call Carl and be like, Carl, now get down there to the engine room now, buddy. Dude, come on, do your job. So Carl, he's got to get down there. They need him. As he's working on the overloaded engine, catastrophe happens, and he loses his hand in an explosion.
What?
Yeah. And of course, who sent him down there? The captain did. So he's very upset with the captain, which is why he's always trying to get back at him by declaring a mutiny.
All right. So it just sounds bad. Just like, I lost my hand. Like, I'm taking down Steve.
Wow, honey.
He is no Captain America.
That's a pretty good Carl.
Carl's just got nothing left, man. Carl's like, I'm in charge now. Move it.
Yeah, and so also another fun fact, just so you can get more of Carl's character. The reason why he has an eye patch is because he forgot he had a hook for a hand when he went to go scratch his eye.
That was his first day with a hook hand and a bird shot in it.
Impressive.
All right, I completed my turn. I put an injury on Vita's ship. My other ship's exploded. I dropped some crew, and I will pass the turn over to Vanessa.
Oh, the game's gonna end unless someone helps me.
How do I help
Who wants
you?
to help me?
The trades, the trade.
Oh,
This is what I can
injury.
do for you, Vanessa.
That's what you can do for me?
That is what I can do.
That does not help me.
Dude, are you giving me a card back?
You can have that card back. I don't want that card. That card doesn't help
Where'd
me.
it go?
Hold on.
In your
I'm
hand.
gonna give it to you. You can have it back. That doesn't help me.
That's all I can do. How does that not help you?
How would that help me? No one else is offering to help.
I don't have anything that can help.
At least you can look.
I don't have anything that can solve your problem.
Rita?
I don't have a medic.
That's a lie.
I actually don't.
You have a
But-
recruit?
Vanessa, look and use this and find out. Just
You can use-
give me a card.
I have
Oh,
a recruit, but that's all I have. I'll give you a recruit.
Alright, give me the recruit.
Where's
See,
the
it
card?
was easier that way.
Give me a card.
Here, you can have that
Okay.
card.
I forgot to flip it. How do I fucking... Okay, Vanessa, right where your hand,
Hey,
all the way
That's
over
a
Family
different
friendly
there.
channel.
That's a different stream.
Sorry. I don't know how to give you the recruit without
You just
flipping it.
don't just put it down.
It's fine. She already knows it's a recruit. It's okay.
Or she hopes it's a recruit.
Just take your
It better
card.
be a recruit.
It was! Everyone saw it.
Alright, I'll go ahead and play 2 recruits, and then I'm gonna play a
Crisis averted.
I'm gonna go ahead and play a mutiny over here on you, sir. Good old Carl. Carl, you've seen
Hey.
some things.
Captain, you and I had a talk.
Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play an untethered and get rid of gosh, dude, Sunshine, you have so many cards. Let's get rid of this engineer dude.
Sounds good.
Oh, that is a fun fact. Actually, if you double click the card, it actually pops up in front of your view, so now I can show everybody the cards.
Oh.
Sure. So
Oh, that is
Oh,
really
yeah,
cool.
totally. Yeah, that's super helpful.
and the more we learn, folks, on Tabletopia. So
Yeah.
I will go ahead and
Mark, what was your
resolve that.
favorite line from the different things we had you do voiceovers for? Anything in particular that stood out?
I think the one that stood out was like, you don't have to trade the cards that you agreed upon. Wait, what?
That was my favorite too. As soon as I heard it, as I was editing the video, I'm like, I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so funny.
I was like, okay, so then I had to do a different reaction to him, like, or you just kind of proceed. I'm like, oh, so you can sabotage. Oh, just like I'm learning too.
It was so good.
Because there's like the different narrative choices too. You know, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
here I'm telling you about this, and we're going to do this together, as opposed to like, this is the way it's done, this is the way you're going to do it, and I'll sit back and do it right.
Yeah.
You know,
Sit down, close the mouth, and listen.
right? Yeah. That was fun, and then I also had a lot of fun doing the for the captain. I just on that third take where I did like the a poor, very poor, mind you, William Shatner impression, like Captain's log, everything's fine. Sure, we're under immunity. Everything's going as planned.
Oh, so I think it's Mark's turn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because so Vanessa's done. She's all right, and so I got a. That's right. I got Carl to deal with.
Seen some things.
I've seen some. Well, not about as much as I used to. I can't even go to 3D movies anymore. VR is worthless. Captain, security, or 2 recruit. Oh.
Yep.
Would anybody like to trade a crisis card for a engineer? That seems counterproductive. Never mind.
All right. All I can do is give you this. Here, if you want to trade, I will trade you this.
I'm recanting. I don't want to lose a crisis. That seems better placed against somebody.
All right. I'm just trying to help people out.
No, I understand.
You have a medic? I can give you a crisis for a medic.
Wait, does he want a crisis?
Wait, do you want a
I
crisis?
have
or you...
the crisis.
Oh,
that's it.
okay. You
Does
want?
anybody need an engineer for a medic?
Wait, what?
Or an engineer for a crew?
Wait, I'm confused.
He's looking for a security.
Whoops, wrong button. I'm looking
Needs
for
to sell
a
his
security
mutant.
or a recruit or a captain, but I don't think
Okay.
anyone's going to shovel their captain. And I have an engineer to offer.
To show everybody what he's trying to give up.
Yeah.
If you have an engineer, I have a recruit. You have to have 2 recruits.
Correct.
Do you have that?
I have
You
one
have
recruit
one?
already.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
So what do I
Right
put?
there.
Can I put yours over there?
Let's see if he was lying to me,
And
folks. He
dun, dun,
wasn't
dun.
lying. Look at that. I got good old Steve.
All right, I got my recruits. Yay!
The Newman?
All right, so then Newman. All right, so that takes care of that, right? So then that counters that out, correct?
Correct.
So that stays for there. And then since Vanessa helped me, okay, I'll give you a pass this time. What do we got here? Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop a crisis card over here on Mr. Sunshine.
All right.
I know that's So you still got your crisis card. Womp womp. And we'll let's just pass them around. We'll do an overload.
Do you have rapid fire?
Nope, you're right. Oh my gosh, Mark, wrong. Red, 1. You can run 1 red light, but not 2.
Danger!
Oh, stop it now. Okay, so I go to this. Where's the draw feature? That's the hand.
Yep.
So
Which one's
Right click and then
bottom. Got it. I'm tracking. Hey, look at that.
Okay. Does anyone have a medic?
I do not. I just had the 1 recruit. And I
Negative
just gave it
Ghost
up.
Rider.
I can trade you this.
Okay, I'll trade you something. Give me a second.
It's a swap, by the way. He's giving you a swap. It's not helpful if no one has anything.
Okay. I'm gonna play a swap with Mark. Mark, may I see your card?
That's just a lot of work in Tabletopia.
I know. That's the reason.
You do a swap, Mark. You're gonna flip all the cards in your hand, so you can hit the F button, and then you're gonna right click and select all, and then you're gonna click on one to drag them all out onto the floor.
Oh, I got like this weird Rubik's Cube thing going right now where only wired. Okay, just.
Or you can just flip them in your hand and then place
There
one
we
down
go.
at a time.
Now I got them all. Here we go. So select all, and I put them down over.
Yeah, just put it right there. Is perfect. I'll
Okay.
pick him up. I'll shift and select all, and then I will put in my hand. Wow. Not very helpful.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to warn you. Actually, no, I had about 30 seconds of control fumbling to warn you.
I will take this. I'll give you something. Give me a second. I'm going to select all for this. Flip. Drop this back to you. I'm going to grab a card for you. Give me a second. I'm just going to put all these back in my hand. And then I will... Oops. I need to flip this before I give it. Flip. I'll give you this, Mark. Okay. Sandra, do you have anything?
I can trade you.
Yay! That
A medic.
wasn't terrible.
I need a medic.
That helps.
I know, Mark.
I can trade you this.
I didn't have anything else.
What is it, honey?
It will help you.
You know what, honey? I'm just gonna use a swap on you.
It's good. No, take this.
I'll use a swap on you. Let me see. I'll make you suffer through the swapping.
This is the swap from your first one, right?
Yeah, that's from the first one. Sunshine, drop your card.
All right, I'm putting it here.
Okay,
right.
give me a second. I'm gonna select all and drop my cards too.
You can always just take my whole hand and pull it into yours, as long as you remember what was in there.
Yeah, I don't trust myself.
I wouldn't trust myself either. As they're swapping, Mark, you have some interesting projects in the up and coming too, right? Because he does other narrations for other people.
Yes. So due to the lovely thing of COVID that kind of kicked this everything off, my godson and I actually started a podcast, which kicked me into kind of pursuing the voice acting stuff. So our podcast is Gaming in the Expanse. We're currently on a mini hiatus. Otherwise, we would have had Vanessa on to help promote this, to help with the Kickstarter. But we're on a mini hiatus because, life has a way of happening. So
I'm giving you a card back.
And it's like rather than
Here you
run
go.
yourselves out, we want to make sure we're doing quality content, whatnot. So it's like all types of games, board games, minute to win it, video games. We do a lot of. I mean, it's kind of heavy on video game talk, but we're putting together a board game bracket and
Vanessa,
fun
put
stuff like that
on you.
Yeah, that's I saw that either. Yeah, that sounded awesome. We were really hoping to be able to do a podcast with you, but hey, we got the future. I mean, yeah, we got the future to do stuff, and it's not like we're going anywhere. We're gonna have more games coming out. We're sure, after the successful one so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the concept. I mean, I'm here.
Okay, guys, that was a lot of swapping for me, and I didn't solve what I needed to solve, so my ship exploded. But I did put injury that I couldn't solve, another one to Vanessa. Not Carl, but it's still an injury, and my turn ends.
Right.
So I'm going to draw back up to 5. So.
All right, Vanessa, we're swapping.
Let's see. As far as like active projects right now, I've got one. I've connected with an author, Michael Moreau. He does kind of like these like afternoon vignettes, kind of like little old. What's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like spaghetti westerns, but set in the like 800 years in the future in space. I did a book for him that's just waiting to get released on Audible. I've done about a half dozen or so short stories that kind of tie in, like because everything's all about the incorporated universe, Marvel, and just that's like the gold standard, really. Right. So everyone's trying to do that same thing. So read some of those short stories, and then I'm actually about to start on the 3rd book in the trilogy for his Rocket Riders of the 27th Century, which is. Yeah, it's kind of a fun little book. They're like short reads. The book, I think, is like maybe 2 or 3 hours. The short stories are literally like 15, 20, maybe. I think there's one that's maybe about a half hour or so. I got a project that's called Void, where it's kind of like going to be like an animated series that's going to be on YouTube for season 1. Then I think we're going to kind of like one of those weekly episodic stories, about half an hour episodes each week, and that'll be on Patreon, I think, for season 2. And then moving forward. And right now it's just kind of like a bunch of like smaller stuff, just finding out what works, what I enjoy doing, what
No.
And then I'll stop my curses here.
yeah, because I mean I did restaurant and like retail pretty much ever since out of high school, and then in between college. And anytime they were like, "Hey, you got a voice for radio," I'm like, "Yeah, sure, thanks."
Well, you do actually have a wonderful voice for narration and what would you call the rule video?
How
Yeah,
to
I mean,
instructional, like the
how-tos,
the
narrations.
Yeah,
I mean,
I wholeheartedly recommend your services to anybody who needs a narrator or a how-to. Your voice is just like silvery, silky smooth.
Aw, thank you.
Absolutely. I enjoyed
actually-
listening to it.
Well, I don't have my own channel, but I do have content on other people's.
Yeah, feel free to promote any of your other tags if there's Twitter and other channels or other things that you want to call out. Feel free.
Oh, I'm still so early in this like awesome journey, because I mean I'm connecting with all these amazing people. Like the first thing so I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and the first thing I officially got casted into was a Spider-Man video essay.
Sweet.
Deflect
As old man Peter Parker and old man Spider-Man, I'm like, I'll take it.
Nice.
And then through couple of the guys on that project is how I got connected with the Void Project, which is my first official paid project. It's nothing to retire on, because Vanessa saw me at work today, so we're in the jabber. So, but yeah, just like these other little projects. And there's another one that's coming up that I will admit I was like at an 11 for excitement, but now I'm kind of back down to like a 7. Because it was Justice League versus Avengers as like stick fight.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, and I went through and I wasn't sure like what character to kind of, audition for. So I just did a quick read for Thanos, and I got Thanos. I was like, yes. Perfectly as all things should be. And then I find out, I get the script. I'm the end credit. I'm the tag scene. I got 3 lines.
Oh no.
That means you'll be there for other projects in the future.
Well, exactly. That means when there's a sequel, I'll be the main baddie, which is fine.
That's gonna be awesome.
I understand. Yeah. And just other, so other things, and just kind of playing with Audacity, just like, because there's certain things you can do with your own voice, and then you can add different effects. Is it my turn? Am I dragging everyone?
No, I was just gonna make sure. Did you have a deflect for the off course played on you?
No, I do not.
Okay, then it's gonna be left alone. I'll continue my play. I've got a medic here, and resolve that.
Oh, that swamp could have been on Vanessa.
I'll back up my 2 cards and pass the turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. So we have an overload that needs 2 recruits or an engineer. Vita already knows my plight.
You can actually do what you wanted to do now, Mark.
No,
that is
flip
true.
this.
Oh, I'm just gonna go scorched earth.
There you go.
Let's see. So I can't. All right. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and drop this guy out. So we have rapid fire. And Vanessa, time to meet your old friend Carl.
Why, Carl? Why?
Carl, you did it. It's nothing personal. It's just I can do it better. Let's go ahead and drop an injury over here on Miss Vita's center.
Sunshine! Look at Sunshine and his crew.
That's the right call.
That's the right call.
Hold on. Then we've got an overload.
Do you have another rapid fire?
Oh, you only get to do 2?
Yeah.
It's an additional, so for each additional crisis.
One. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's not fully scorched.
Mark, I
Dang
gave
it.
you a rapid fire. Why did you have to
Change
attack
the order of
me?
Vita to Sunshine.
Yes, you can. Change it to Sunshine.
Okay, am I allowed? If that was my next move was to go to Sunshine, because I thought I had another.
Well, yeah, put it wherever you want it. It's fine. Your first game.
Yeah. I'm never getting invited back. We'll
But
just
I'll
send you the
destroy
lines.
you.
We'll send you the lines.
All right.
Go ahead and
And
start
then,
a new discard pile, you guys.
Yeah,
drop
it's
it in
fine.
the thing.
Right there is fine.
Okay, so
And don't forget your card that you put down that you couldn't put in the back of your hand.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, he's gone. He's gone. I need to.
Your ship
goes
explodes,
there.
right?
Yep. Flip. Flip. Then we will take.
Draw.
Okay. It's my turn.
Okie dokie. Yes, I bequeath the order now to the left.
Awesome.
But yeah, no, it's just fun to like learn how to kind of do different stuff on there with it. I've like learning how to like overlay tracks and just how to record a track from YouTube into an MP3 blank file. So I'm like, ooh. One guy's like, hey, can you do something like just like what was it like? Here's a timestamp for you. The Sum 41, like their first album back in '98. They had like a 54-second intro where it's like sounds like the end of Thriller with Vincent Price. It's kind of what it sounds like. He said, "Can you do something like that for my channel?" I'm like, "Sure." Found the script, changed a little bit, and I just Googled him like, "How if I do this, this, and this?" So, short version. I now have a setting in Audacity for editing. I call it the smog setting because just the echo and the reverb.
I think I've heard a little bit of the smog editing.
I think, yeah. Did I send you that in Messenger? Because it was like, first you
Yeah.
start with my voice, then you add the music, and then you add effects.
It's pretty impressive. That is for sure.
Okay, my turn end. I discarded my whole hand. I had a 4 of a kind on overload. So I discarded it and drew up back up to 5.
Okay.
You should have asked Mark for the other 5th overload.
I
Unless
did.
you only had 4.
I only had 4 because I use a
You done
deflect.
swapping with you?
Vanessa, do you have a deflect for that? Just kidding.
No, why would I have a deflect for you? after all that you did to me?
Because sometimes gonna resolve his injury.
Sounds like a good thing to me.
Okay, fine. I'm not sure if you want any of my cards anyway, so let me select all. Select all. Flip all. Drop it right in front of you, honey.
Pull them into my hand.
You better give me back what I'm supposed to get back.
This, and we have this. And put them over by you. And I will drop and what's all on your ship?
He's got a captain and it looks like a recruit.
Alright, you can have one of these.
And Sunshine played an overloaded, which is requires an engineer 2 times recruit.
And then we will flop a medic to resolve this.
Dang it.
We will drop a recruit over here. And draw back up, pass the turn.
Alright. Someone gonna help me? I need
don't
a
have
recruit,
anything.
security, or captain.
I
Recruit, security, or
got
captain.
you. I got you.
You got me? You got me? You got
It's
me?
good.
Alright.
It's good. It's what you need.
It's what I need.
It actually is what you need.
If it's a swap card, I swear to God.
Oh my god, I wish it was another swap card. That'd be so funny.
Oh,
I'm sensing a past history here.
I like 3 swaps in my hand.
in
I kept trying to trade
Tabletopia, swap takes so much effort. So I think
Alright,
that's
you
why.
guys. I'm gonna go ahead and play this little beauty here. We're gonna play that. You know what? Vita's been super mean to me. I'm gonna go ahead and play that right there. Right there. And then, because I cannot just let him stack upon stacks, I'm gonna go ahead and play this Untethered on Sunshine's. We'll go security over here. That little.
I'll let it slide. That's not the worst thing you could have done to me. So.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play my 2 recruits. My 2 Dwights make it right! And go ahead and resolve that.
I
And
don't
draw
think
back
so,
up.
Tim.
Alright. Looking good, people. Looking good. This is what I got. This is what I got.
Mark, it's anybody's game.
Oh dang, she's got 2 on there. All right, so this is go. Geez, I don't know. Gosh, Steve. Please tell me your name. What's the recruit's name?
Dwight
Dwight.
Newman.
Dwight Newman.
Dwight Newman. Dwiggett.
Dwick.
Dwigged.
We think Michael named the robot Dwight and changed it.
Oh.
It
Is there a crisis card for Jim to take out the recruit?
There is not. Unfortunately, I was limited in my office references, and all I got was Dwight.
Nope, that'll work. It works. He's the one you want to get. Like false.
So the funny story with Dwight the recruit is that he's assistant to the captain, but not assistant captain.
Beautiful.
And to resolve any crisis with the recruit or with the Dwight, you need two of them. So the tagline we've been coming up with is "To Dwight, make it right."
Got it. Yeah, everything's two. It needs two recruits for everything. That's beautiful.
Because he's a recruit. He's not good enough yet. He's not a specialist.
All right. Well,
Just a little Dwight.
Let's go ahead and in a surprise twist, we'll drop a mutiny on Miss Vita.
What?
Oh.
Ooh, that's no good.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So I got a mutiny, I got overload engine, my ship's off course. Man.
So mutinous Carl there, you guys.
All right, and that is it for me on this one. It's about time Carl got some outer space.
Okay.
Just a refresher.
I am going to swap with who will be able to save something. Vanessa. I would like to swap with you.
Not a problem. Not going to help you.
Dang it. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna grab these.
Oh, which remind me, I apologize. I haven't been tracking like the different daily unlocks. What was the finalized T-shirt design? Was that the
finalized T-shirt? Was
the final T-shirt?
Actually, I don't think I have a picture of it right there. Nope. So it was the untethered.
Yeah, wasn't it like
Dwight.
ship included something? Well, something
shipping not included, ship included. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the winner, and the winning ship color, because of course we had to have a winning ship color because we can't do, unfortunately, any kind of ship color you want, was purple.
I was gonna say it's gonna be purple.
Yeah, purple won almost unanimously. It was pretty impressive.
Nice.
No love at all for the green or blue ships.
Sunshine, I'm playing a swap on you.
So I guess red came in second. How many?
You know what? I don't even think red got a vote, and neither did orange.
Really?
No love.
You think that's Fallout from Among Us?
That'd be pretty funny if it was.
What is it with you guys?
Sorry, I couldn't help you.
She took my swap to try to swap again. I knew it.
You know.
Better give me something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the winning one, and of course, as Sunshine stated earlier, Orbit won for the playmat, which I'm super excited for.
Yeah, that one looked kind of slick. I was like, that makes sense.
For those who don't know, we actually play a lot of Magic, so these are the playmats going to be kind of that size of style, so it's actually perfect for for us in a lot of different uses. Not only this game, but you can use it for a lot of different stuff. So,
Mark, I want to swap with you.
Vita's just swapping with everybody. She's throwing a Hail Mary.
I am, because I don't have anything to solve it.
Does Mark have anything to resolve it?
You know what's funny?
What?
Is I have a. Is
Do you have a
she wanted, she could
deflect?
take
You
another
could
peek at your
deflect
guys'
it.
He did
cards.
not have a deflect.
I was saying he could have deflected. That would have been really funny. How am I going to do the thumbnail for this one?
That would be interesting. Maybe just take pictures of
Yeah.
our icons in the top.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I mean, Mark's unique. Mine's unique. I don't know what
I
you
have
two
my,
are
yeah, that's
doing.
my avatar right now.
Okay,
Yeah, mine's my avatar as well. Everyone can see that I have a little
Mark, I still owe you
hybrid
2
of the
cards. I'm
Hydra
still
and
trying to
Captain
flip
America
them.
shield.
Okay, I did take something from you, Mark. Okay, Mark got
Oh,
the
Mark had
engineer.
a
Vanessa,
Steve.
I'm gonna play an overload on you.
I'm gonna deflect that.
Okay, it's not gonna go to me because my ships are busy.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there.
Sounds good. Okay, and just for everyone to notice, you don't want to resolve your crises until the end when you trigger end of the turn because when Vanessa deflected, she couldn't deflect it on me because my ships were already
Okay.
busy.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so I couldn't solve the other ship, so this mutiny, Carl's got that ship. It's done.
That's-
So, and then this off-course ship, it couldn't do anything. So I only could resolve my ship right here with the engineer for the overload. And then so
You know, it'd be kind of cool, like a little side thing, possibly. Is see how many if you kept track of how many ships Carl took over and what Carl's take was.
Well, Carl took 3 of my ships, so
You're done.
I'm done.
Yeah, because then like Carl's like the ghost, so you're playing against this unofficial like final person. But then
That'd
that
be
would affect
interesting.
how you play Carl, because if you kept getting Carl and kept using Carl, effectively,
Alright.
Yeah, that could be a good
Play
solo option, maybe.
Overload on Vita.
Deflect.
yeah, that'd be something like for when you only
Alright,
have like
send
3
him in.
players. Keeps you
Yeah.
from ganging up.
You have 2
Oh.
whites right there.
I'm still learning how to play the
Yep.
basic game. Don't mind me.
Vanessa.
Dun, 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 dun.
No responsibility.
So, what kind of prompted you guys to start this process for making your own game?
So we've
Vita?
always had a
Deflect.
really good
You have another deflect? Oh my god.
so we've been playing board games for many years now. I think we really started on like really intense board games back in like 2012 2013 area.
Mm-hmm.
And so in that time frame all the way up until this year, we've had a pretty good steady like game night every so often. And one of the things that we like to do is kind of point out the flaws of other games and how and theorize how we can make them better or how it could be better.
Mm-hmm.
So doing that over the years, you kind of put in a thought in some of our heads about how like it would be fun to make our own game. And so we've done different games before on pen and paper. We've just never gone this far until this year when Marq, who's not here, Casey, he got really into fixing a game that we played. There was a lot of flaws in it. We won't call it out though, but there was a lot that we didn't like about it. So he took the bare bones of that game and then just created an entirely new game. So it's like got like 2% based on that other game, but then he created this whole other 98% that made it like a ton better. And then he played it with us at dinners, and we started talking about how we can improve it even more. And so we've gone through like a couple different iterations of this game to this point based off of our table talking and stuff. And it kind of just made sense to get together as the group and produce it together because you know, it would have been hard for any single one of us to do it, but as a group, I think we really shine in our strengths as a team. So
yeah, Casey came up with the base, and then Vanessa and I did a lot with designing new aspects to the game, new card ideas, kind of new things we should be play testing, and CJ and Casey did all the arts, and then Vita and Vanessa.
CJ and Vita were on the organizational part too. They
Yeah.
really got everything put together in cohesive manner so that we
Exactly.
kind of had a schedule to follow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
they
that
kind of
helps.
set up the whole Kickstarter campaign with Vanessa, CJ, and Vita. Kind of set up all the campaign stuff and did all the behind the scenes things to get that going. So everyone kind of took on really significant aspects of each part of the project, which really made it a lot easier. So,
Yeah.
Vanessa, it is your turn, by the way.
All right. So, I need help. Do we want this game to end?
It probably is going to end because
Anyone
I-
got? I have an overloaded crisis on me. I need an engineer to recruit. As you guys can see, I do not have that in my hand. So, unless I got a Hail Mary saver, my ship's exploding.
Hail Mary saver. Like a priest?
all right.
Yeah. Alright, I have exploded.
All right. So
It
what we'll
was-
do is you're going to take your cargo card, Mark, of the
That's-
ships that are alive, right? So
Yep, that's the
Yep.
bottom one, right?
yep. And so I'll flip first so we can do the big reveal. I have what is that? A
2.
Boo.
Alright. Mark, what's one of yours?
All right.
We got one.
All right, Vita, flip
Holy-
yours.
Okay. Flip. I got 5.
Oh, we got a big
Oh.
fiver.
Mark, what do you
Mark,
got on your last
What do you
ship?
got?
Come on, man. Can you survive?
The suspense is killing me.
Come on. Do you have the win?
Need the
Spoiler.
5 to win.
No.
Oh!
Oh!
Bum, 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 bum.
First game where someone with a single ship beat the person with more ships. On
Wow.
I
stream,
went
at
with the
least.
flying V.
Oh, was your most
5, 4, 3.
Oh,
Uh,
that's too funny.
Know what I had? Oh, okay. This is not bad.
My last ship was a 2, so it was not worth saving.
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't think I had to win, so I was like, yeah.
Where was my other stuff? I honestly don't ever keep track half the time.
I mixed mine up, and I kind of forgot how I set this one up.
Okay, so I did have a 5 up for quite a. No, actually, I had 4 ships go right away, so I was in trouble no matter what.
My middles were pretty good. That double deflect from Vita hurt me.
oh yeah, yeah. I was like, when you deflected, when I drew up back, I was like, oh, I have 2 deflects and all crisis cards. That's
Two
good.
deflect. I was like, okay, she deflects one and she deflects it back to me. I can solve. But she
What-
can't. If she deflects both, there's no way. So.
So, Mark, first game done. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Oh, this is fun. I'm like, because I was getting like all excited, like, wait, you can't do it. I'm like, Mark, read the card. There's words, right? Just zoom in. Oh, you can play 1 extra. I'm like, rapid fire. I'm taking you all down. Only 2? Okay, got it. Sorry, I'm just gonna go back here and eat my humble pie. Tahi.
What was your favorite part about the game? What's your favorite thing that you like the most?
Just how it can kind of like switch. How you're driving like, okay, we're taking this down, or this person's going like, oh wait, whoa, I need help. And so you'll have like a plan, but then as it kind of goes around the room, as you come back around, you're like, oh, this makes more sense now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was a big thing. Was we wanted interaction. I think that was a big part of making this game fun. Was just making sure that
Did
players interact with
anyone
each other.
sabotage their trade? I don't think we did because
Every trade I was like a sabotaging.
It was all sabotage trade.
That's I'm like, I think Sunshine will be the first to no.
I was in too much trouble to ever really do it because I really needed people's help. So I couldn't do that. Although I did lie wholeheartedly to Vita when she was looking for a medic. I was like,
I
Swap's not
know.
gonna help you. No one's got a medic as I hold a medic in my hand.
I should have known that. Oh.
I was so thankful. First, you gave her the swap, so she trades with Mark, and then she gets another swap and trades with you. I was like, yes! She didn't
And then-
choose me.
And then she swapped. And I'm like, well, I have a swap.
Oh, that was a lot of work.
And what did you think about the interface of the Tabletopia? Like for the people at home who might want to try out the game, you know, the Kickstarter's still live until Thursday, next Thursday, so you still have a chance to get the game. But if you're still unsure, you can always come here on Tabletopia. And Mark, how was it playing on Tabletopia?
This was fun. I would suggest. I mean, because you have like little sidebar here. Try it out before you play. The little kind of things to go through, because it's not like you said the full setup, because that's a whole different headache. For like the programming, whatever. But this is have someone who knows the rules. But yeah, this was fun, because I was like, I'm just trying to think. I'm like, who could I corral into this? Because I'm gonna try and get my co-host and then maybe my wife to play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, my co-host works for his day job is for a it's for a video game company and so he's not allowed to speak about what he's doing. But his company has a game that's coming out soon, and he's really busy. He's doing a lot of work with it, because, like, as I'm sure you guys are doing a lot more hours, putting a lot more time into this as it's close to launch. It's the next phase. You have all your check marks, all your data points, and not data points, but benchmarks you need to hit. So
yep.
But no, I am all in. I am glad. I'm a proud supporter. Not only am I the voice, I also supported it.
Yeah. And that's a good, very good point, Mark. This game probably on this version, if you wanted to try out, it's probably easier with someone who knows how to play the game and who can explain the key commands and stuff like that. As you guys saw in the beginning, it's a little clunky. I mean, give us some props for doing as much as we did.
Yeah.
And thanks for your patience again, because that only took 16 tries, 2 computers.
So, but as a reminder for people, if you do want to try out the game on here and a little apprehensive, reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Any of those, or message us. We'll be more than happy to set up a time to come on here and help you learn how to play the game if you want. Anything that we can do to kind of spread the word and get people more interested, we're happy to do. So, if you ever want to do that, connect with us on our social media accounts. We'll hit you right back.
What's your handle? Where can we find you at?
On Facebook and Instagram, we're Tallymark Entertainment, and on Twitter, we're #TallymarkEnt, so ENT, so TALLYMARKENT. So
excellent. So, and then I'll kind of jump on the bandwagon plug real quick. Our podcast is Gaming in the Expanse. It can be found through Anchor Podcast. You can find us on Instagram at GIT Expanse. We have normally when we're going, usually kind of bi-weekly content. So if you're into games, just kind of hearing about stuff. Kind of topical, but we don't review games, we remember games. So it's like, so this would be an experience like, okay, so we would talk a little about this game. We won't give this one a rating and be like, oh yeah, we're playing this one again. So that would be our review, like, oh yeah, we're playing this again.
Sure.
And then me personally, you can find me on Instagram at MARQ_RODDY. I also have a Facebook profile, MARQRODDY, Marq Roddy. I'm working on a website, and most of my updates kind of come on when I'm doing work. You'll see that on Instagram. When I have content out, I will share that on the Facebook page, as you have seen the tally mark, and I think I even had the Twitch live stream up on there as well.
You did. Thank you for that, sir.
Woo woo. Well, thank you guys for having me. This was
for everyone watching. We'll make sure to get all those things that Mark just referenced into the YouTube description as well. So make sure to check the description for all of his different handles if you need voiceovers or if you just want to listen to some awesome things about games. So make sure to get all of that documented for you.
Thank you, Sunshine.
Absolutely. Anything else that we want to talk about before we end our streams today?
A full 7 days, people. 7 days left on Kickstarter. Get your copy now.
So 7 days left on our Kickstarter. It ends on Thursday, November 19th. So make sure to check it out. And it ends at like 1 o'clock, I think, on Thursday. So you got to make sure you even get a little bit before then. So make sure to back the project. Check out those add-ons. We have awesome t-shirts and playmats that just launched. Yes. So check out all of that. Captain's Log, Crisis Detected on Kickstarter. And feel free to check out our game on Tabletopia.com. Thanks to our wonderful guest and voiceover, Mark, for joining the stream today. And all of you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.